All right, welcome back. My name is Revixy, and I'm starting up Star Citizen 3.18, the live build, which finally was released. Uh, I was actually waiting for this for like 4 hours earlier tonight, but decided to switch to a different game because I just couldn't wait and didn't know when it was going to be launching. And of course, the damn fucking thing gets released once I'm playing a different game, but it doesn't really matter. I'll be deep in, like dumping in a little bit for a few hours here. Be playing. It's gonna be buggy as hell, so just keep that in mind. I've already been playing this build in a very closed environment where people didn't play it. I've also been playing it on the open PTU as well. So I know how this works, all the new stuff that's in there, and all this stuff. So we're just gonna go ahead in there, get started, and get some stuff done. And then I'm gonna continue it sometime, maybe tomorrow or whatever. We'll see what the fuck happens. But yeah, that's it. We're gonna build our character a little bit more unique than the others. For those of you who are not aware how this blending technique works, you can select bits and pieces of a character, then you can blend, and then you can switch the head, and then you can keep blending. So it will basically stay unique that way. Let's find a head that fits a little bit better. There it is. So yeah, that's basically the logistics of that. As you can see, you can fix all this shit. You can also change the skin entirely if you want. But right now, I'm just trying to get my character to look as unique as possible. So, it has a different look than others. Of course, people that comes towards you and like basically click on your character and stuff like that will not see the difference. Not really. Who the fuck looks at that? And for the most part, you'll have helmets on and all this other crap, so you don't actually see each other really that often. But yeah. So from now on, there will be no more, at least no more wipes until 4.0, which is in a long while from now. Well, probably 2024. So now we can at least start getting some credits and start doing some stuff. The fucking hair in this game is fucking terrible. I swear to God, there needs to be a little hell of a lot more. Because there's nothing I can really relate to. Like my own hairstyle is not here, for instance. So also the colors are very weird. There needs to be a color wheel over here or something where you can actually change the color of the hair so you can be more precise. Right now it's just a few colors you can select. It's really not that well for testing purposes is fine, but it needs to be ironed out quite significantly for the release. Didn't actually know you could do that, but yeah, you can't actually do anything with the rest of the body anyway, so it's on the head. Right. So I've done some customizations in the actual options for controls, and that was only for myself, for the simple reason that there are some things that are different in this version that, for instance, before you could hold an F and then right click on your mouse and then do it again, and that would like cause the hangers to open. That was apparently a quote unquote bug, which was handy as hell. But for some reason they wanted to pull that out of the fucking game. So even if you try and put like F and then right click as a hotkey, it doesn't work. Even if you set in the options. So I've set mine to left shift and then F. So I just click that quickly. F, well, obviously the the right shift is the afterburners. So you basically just have to click it quickly and then F. And the reason it takes forever to save the character right now, as you can see down here, it's kind of blocked by the whole thing on my stream here, but it says save character right now, or saving character, and it takes forever because of the server load that is going on right now. It's gonna be buggy as hell, as I said. So I'm gonna be doing what I can right now with what we got, and then we're basically gonna take from there. Oh, there we go. Jesus fuck. Sorry if I sound tired. It's like 5 in the morning right now, and I literally just stopped the other stream, so I didn't actually plan on going in here and playing this, but I saw it was live, and I was just like, let's just get it started and then at least make the stream. So if it's only very, very short, the stream, then apologies for that. It's not intentional. I just really want to get started, and then you can, of course, be asking yourself, why the fuck would you want to do that, to yourself, over something that's so buggy? That's a good question. I just like this game a lot. There are other games like Elite and stuff like that can compete with this, but the problem with Elite is it doesn't matter what source system you go to. It's the same shit. You have a fucking, like, a ring world, you go to that fucking world, you go and do some bounties in that area, you go and either mine in that area, or you go and do other stuff, and now you can land on planets too and, like, teleport out of your ship, which, again, does not even remotely resembles this game either, which... Yeah, and then you can go into stations and do stuff, but, like, not even close to this game. And despite it being as buggy as it is, then, only thing I really need right now is just the FPS counter. I want to see how it runs on the live build. Because in the PTU, this this build was running with like 60 frames per second down there. And in the PU, on the other hand, it's 30. So... just making sure that my microphone wasn't like feeding live.
The shuttle is preparing to depart.
we'll see. Well,
Approaching
I don't
next
think so,
station.
man.
If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
So as you can see, these vessels here, or these transport vehicles, have also, in this version, become really fucking glitchy. They were like on point before, but because of the new rendering engine that causes the frames per second to be this good, it's causing some issues with the rest of the game. They have to basically iron out first. But you can see the frames per second, like just look at it up in the top right corner. It's nearly 60 now. It's 50 right now. How much money do we even have? Decent amount. We even have a mobi-glass. Why do we have a mobi-glass in our inventory? Several. What the fuck? Are they introducing mobi-glass now? So you can change that? Apparently. You can go to Microtech and you can actually go down in this shop and buy different colored mobi-glasses, which you've always been able to. But you've never really been able to equip them before. So maybe you can do that now. Yeah. Interesting. Well, I barely have any weapons or anything, so... So there's a seed bug that has returned in the live build apparently. Which will be easily fixed. They did that before, so... Basically you teleport into your seat. Two of these. Why? Hello?
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
This ship utilizes award-winning manufacturing techniques and the highest quality parts to create one thing.
Please visit
Next generation passenger ship at a price to fit any budget.
You may be wondering why the fuck I chose this planet, because it's normally laggy as hell. It's actually not that bad in this patch. Also, it is the closest thing to anything if you want to go anywhere. So I can see that my you see what I mean? Like you teleport into it and you can actually not do anything until the cockpit closes. Because the animation is technically playing, but it's not playing. So
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the ride. System check.
I'm surprised they even got that fucking bug back in, that animation bug. But it took them a week to fix in the PTU. So
Clear to launch.
Takeoff complete. Landing.
Did they fix the fucking cockpit thing? Probably have not. Nope. That's why would they listen to what the fuck I say? These developers, man. Swear to God. Whatever. All good. I don't care. There's a glitch there, I see. Nice. Oh, it could have been the, this. Don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm good. I'm all good. And they've moved that. Pretty sure they have. I learned something interesting about these gas giants in space. And apparently gas giants are failed stars, so basically they're, because they don't have enough mass, they haven't turned into stars. So that's why they, in theory, do not have a core. That's also why the pressure is so fucking insane in gas giants. You basically get crushed before you can even get remotely close to any surface, if there is any, you know. It will basically be crystals in the center, if anything. So. Right. And it's that shit again, so we need to clear it. Now there's also salvage in this version, so you can actually salvage ships. Everything that blows up and stuff like that remains in the game world. There's a lot of things that's in this version now. I will be doing bounty hunting in a minute. I just need to go in and actually set my spawn point on Grimhex before we start doing that, in case we die. Not that I think we die to NPCs, but you never know, players. I've shrunk that as well, the Amethyst zone.
gear deployed. Landing complete.
Landing complete. Have a business to say.
The game will be teleported out, or it might be animated. Yeah, this is animated. It's only when you get in. There's already dead bodies here. Why am I not surprised by this? I am not surprised by this in the slightest. So I want to show you guys something that I actually wanted to show or try to explain a streamer, but he didn't get what I was trying to write to him. So he got mad at me, like backseat playing or whatever the fuck it was he said I was doing. I'm not gonna mention his name because there's no point. Like, he's a cool streamer and all. It's not that. It's just, you know, he's not versed in this game as much as I am, so I get why he didn't really understand it. But first of all, we need all these stuff here to equip ourselves. How long this is gonna take because of this back-end service basically bitching right now. Probably gonna yeah, it's gonna take a while. Big oof. Probably can't do any buying then. People have already dropped a shitload of crap around the place. Well, that complicates things. That's the terminal here, does it? That's what we can do it. maybe wondering why I'm choosing these arms. It's just because the big ones, they kind of clip into the mobiglass at this current moment, so and it's kind of a pain in the ass to deal with, so I'd rather not.
Can't get enough, huh?
Oh, I just need the suit there in the back here. Well, allow me to fucking buy it. I can do it on the terminal, but I just want to see if I can grab it easy here. You should have a favorite buy list. You can just kind of put together and then just click buy all, and then voila, you know.
Hey, welcome to.
But then again, like in the future, every single item becomes physical, so I don't know how they want to handle that. And as I said in a different stream, the game developers kind of, lost their fucking minds at me for suggesting something, or at least, well, technically they didn't lose their mind at me for suggesting something. It was more the I already bought one. Okay, sure again. It was basically because it suggested how to prevent outpost exploitation for stuff that is in a gear and then jump from server to server. Basically emptying servers out from gear. Obviously, the outpost will fill up again with new gear eventually. But the way I wanted to explain it was that you could prevent people to be able to exploit that and force players to actually leave the areas and warp away from a good distance from any like planet or planetoid of any kind before they could actually log out. So, or if they went to a station or whatever, and then had to park there and then log out, then they could store their stuff there and log out. So stations or a specific space where they could log out. People didn't like that idea, so they, of course, became vocal and very hostile towards me. So I was being defensive myself, and the way I react to people that are hostile towards me is by basically just responding in kind, in the most intelligent way possible. But apparently, SIG didn't like that, so they basically went on a if you do this again, we'll ban you kind of thingamajig spree. But what I wanted to show you guys here is the fact that now you have this over here. So if you have a vehicle, for instance, that you're looking into, there will be another tab here. So you can see how it highlights when you move the mouse over. That means, like, right now you're in your personal. So local could technically also be here, and then have the other one reversed. That may be a little bit confusing, but it's more understanding when you're actually standing next to a ship, which I can show you guys in a little bit when we go down to the actual ship itself. Maybe I should more. What the fuck? What was that? Yeah. See if we have a bit of arm plating. This. I have some money right now. I don't really care. I can just get it back. So.
Oh, you again.
I'll have to pick it up, or should I buy it at the damn terminal? Terminal only thing. Is this supposed to be here today?
Oh, you again.
So missing a. There it is. And we're more or less good to go. Spending all this money right to begin with, only to get blown up soon after. That's usually how it is. That's the one thing I always found funny about this gun. Oh, it's actually loaded now? What? They fixed that? Wow. Surprise. No, when you buy the gun, it's unloaded, so you have to load it with a, magazine. So basically, when you get the gun, there's no mag inside it. Which in theory, when you buy a gun in reality, there's no ammunition inside it either. Doesn't make sense. But that was apparently a bug. What do you know? Frames are terrible. Holy shit. Sweet. So the body armor itself is not cosmetic in any way. So I am actually less protected because of this arm protection, but it doesn't really matter if I'm only doing bounties in space, so. Close. Sweet.
You are clear to launch.
Takeoff complete.
Learn how to deselect people again.
Docking request initiated.
Fantastic.
Docking unavailable. Landing gear raised.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Yeah, need to change that control. So while we're out here, just gonna fix that. Depending on what the fuck it is. I always forgot that you can actually do this. You can give like targets numbers. Oh, fuck. What the fuck is it hiding again? I can't remember. You'd think it would be movement, right? Maybe. Yeah, changed this myself. Well, it's just Alt-T. You have to look for everything that has anything to do with flight. So open every single tab and then we'll find it. It's already there, left Alt. There it is. There we go. Was on the targeting. I wasn't there before, but I was just like, didn't see it. Might be because I'm insanely tired that I'm just not seeing shit. I apologize if that's boring. But I have to have my own controls, otherwise I can't play this game properly.
Quantum drive is now off.
I have tried to invite other people in and play this game. It's just like they want to play other things like the new Resident Evil 4 demo and shit like that. And whenever they are off work, they're literally impossible to like reach, gas included. So it's just like, bro. It's one of the reasons why I play Mass Effect right now, just to have like something to do. Because otherwise, eventually I'll just be sinking my time into this when this becomes more stable. Right now, my fucking brain is scrambling. Like, I can feel myself melting, so I won't be streaming for much longer. I just want to get started so I can, like, earn some money.
contact. Target acquired.
You did. You actually want to shoot the missiles.
Enemy down.
Enemy down.
Contact. Target acquired.
Oof. Soft death. Goodbye. It's funny it doesn't say neutralized. The soft death basically kills the pilot. So unless they added in a pilot now, he should die when he hits the ground anyway, but why not? Yes, in earlier versions of this, there was no pilot inside these smaller ships.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah. Which I don't think there is either in this version.
Landing complete.
So every wreck you'll ever see in this game, they will remain forever. It will never disappear. At least that's the idea. I can tell you right now, with actual experience in the game, wrecks do disappear. Everything disappears at some point. Because the engine is not fully built. It doesn't work as intended. Let's make sure that I didn't do that. Okay. I can't get out. Shit.
Engines on. Takeoff complete.
That's fucking interesting.
Landing gear raised.
Oh, fuck this shit. Wood.
Enemy down.
So yeah, there's apparently a pilot in there now. I wanted to land to confirm, but... So let me just get out into space and then EVA just to confirm whether or not I can get in and out of the ship. Of course, we're gonna go to a place where there's actual space and not just gravity that will pull me in. So that would suck. Now I can leave. Okay. Let's see how it's weird ass fucking game. That fucking close quarter interface thing, is that still here? Nope. Just be gone. So this is a player fugitive thingamajig. Don't care.
Quantum drive is now off.
Don't tell me that's the ground mission, because then I'm gonna fucking rip out my fucking hair. Doesn't look like it. That's great.
Radar contact. Target acquired. Radar contact.
Got something for you.
Enemy down. Target acquired. Shields down.
So I've basically keyed my control so I can automatically set what I need for the computers. What I mean by that is you can see, for instance, that my weapons are loading extremely fast compared to what they normally do. And it's basically this in here. This shit. So you see this? So right here, I can like instantly set the what I need down here. So I can switch from this, and then I can reset it by doing this. So it's really, really, really nice. And it gives you an edge over like anybody else who does not do that. Fiddling with the F keys and doing this, which you also can do, is not great in combat. So it's cool you can, but still, you know. You only have two displays. You don't have these two type of information on your helmet, which is something that is kind of required, in my opinion, in this game. Especially in the type of future that you're in. So it's just like, why don't we have this kind of technology? You know? It's very weird. But I suppose that's something that comes in later in the game. But again, I'm not going to suggest CIG a damn thing, because apparently if I do that, they will threaten with banning and shit. No, that's not why they did it, but... stupid. I will rant about it because I think it's stupid. It's just straight up stupid.
Quantum drive.
We live in a fucked up world, boys. Where you can't defend yourself, because then you become the villain. Was simply having a suggestion for a game. Fantastic.
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on.
We need to land on Horizon again, and then go down and buy a bit of warp drive. for this ship, so it spools faster.
Quantum drive is now off.
Or this might be actually be the better version of it. I honestly can't remember. Because I remember some of them can't warp the entire solar system around. This one can. It's just very slow compared to the other ones that are fast, but eats like fuel like crazy. So yeah.
Radar contact. Target acquired. Radar contact.
Bounty is kind of here game, so I can't really do anything. I have to shoot them. Oh, it looks like he's going down. All right. Pisces here.
Enemy down.
Chase me, motherfucker, please. I dare you. Which reminds me. Keep forgetting this one. That's one thing it should ask you for when you start a bounty. Would you like to join the Cold Farms program? But then again, it's only for those who actually do it that will get that extra money, you know? Killing those kind of people. But it didn't get that extra bounty there or that extra money for that crime study yet. Don't know why, but all good, I guess. Next one. That's the ground mission. We're not going to take that. It's good money, but
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now off.
I noticed something with the audio. We're going to fix that. Turn the audio up. It's a little bit low compared to my mic, which is kind of crazy, not gonna lie.
Quantum drive is now on.
Just messaging somebody real quick there. That's a new book. Very interesting. I have not seen that happen before.
Quantum drive is now on.
Just didn't want to keep clearing, but again, the server is very slow, so that would probably why it's being cost.
Quantum drive is now off.
Avenger Stalker. Fantastic.
Enemy down. Hydrogen fuel is at 75%. Shields damaged.
Wow, okay. Evading missiles is way harder than before. I literally almost emptied the entire goddamn fucking decoy thing there. I think again it has something to do with the response of the server. Let's see. Server time, blah. Yeah. Like the average server FPS is not that high. It's like 5 to 6 FPS right now. So even if I were using my fucking flares and shit like that, it's not gonna do shit. overall, you just fucked.
Quantum drive is now on.
A lot of rescue beacons being dropped right now.
Quantum drive is now off. Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is now off.
Assigned landing bay.
Landing gear deployed.
Multiple Scorpiuses.
Landing complete.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
No. It's a crime stat.
Hydrogen fuel is at 100%.
That or the game is bugging again. I've seen that bug before where the station starts shooting at people who has no crime stat. People already causing chaos, man. Yeah. That was quick. Jack was looking at you. Really? You don't say.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Please visit us again.
Okay. You want us to use your garbage cans, then let us fucking drop shit inside them. Hello? Otherwise I'm gonna be a rebel.
Your expectations from the everyday to the highest heights.
Alright. Anyway.
The shuttle's arriving daily. What are you waiting for? It will come. Visit Orison, the city in the clouds.
Just taking the helmet back on just in case. Anyway, I'm gonna stop it here because I'm just gonna go to sleep. And then these servers can always fix themselves by tomorrow or whatever. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay awesome.